Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Excape podcast. This is my first ever podcast episode one, and welcome everyone who is currently watching right now. And today is a Friday, August 13, 2021. 1 p.m. So welcome to diha sa tanan. This podcast will be in mixed language, English, Tagalog, Bisaya. So please, I will try to put captions later on after this live broadcast for those who doesn't understand Bisaya or Tagalog. Yeah, all right. Okay, welcome everyone once again. So, introduce myself. My name is Excape, but my real name is Paul. So you can either call me Paul or Excape, whatever works. So, for this first ever episode of my podcast, we will be talking about tarot card reading and also Reiki healing. And I am fortunate enough to have a very good friend of mine that is a tarot card reader and also a Reiki healer. And she gladly and fortunately for me, she agreed to allow me to interview her in terms of love stuff. Okay, so let me first introduce her. Just briefly for everyone. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take this music. I forgot. Sorry. So, guys, for those who are watching right now, feel free to comment you feel free to comment if you have any questions or reactions on while we are doing this live. So feel free to do so, and we will be reading those comments, and we will answer the questions if appropriate and if time allows. All right. So to introduce my guest, my very first ever guest in my podcast, she is a very good friend of mine. She lives on the same province as me. She lives in Cebu, and we have been friends for like five, no, more than 5 years. I think I forgot uh, when that was the exact date, but we met through a common friend of ours, Chongbit. Chongbit, shout out there sa imo ha. If you're watching right now, I know that you commented on the Facebook. So yeah, if you're there, watching, comment sa YouTube so that we will know that you're watching. So what shout out sa imo ha. And so yeah, through him we were able to meet with my friend, and a lot of things happened uh, for many years. And then I was surprised to know one day when I reached out to her that I knew that she has become, or she has acquired a, what do you call this one? A skill. I'm not sure if it's a skill, so we will be talking about that. Uh, about tarot card reading, and also she is a Reiki healer. So without further ado, please help me welcome my very first ever guest, Soulful Sul. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Paul.
Hello,
Hi,
hello, hello.
everyone.
Hello. Hold
Hi.
on. Can you try to speak? If let's see.
Yes?
All right. Okay.
Can you hear me clearly?
I'll just adjust my volume. There you go. Okay.
Hello?
There.
Okay.
Hello, Soulful Soul. So, how would you like me to call you?
Sul na lang para
So,
short.
all right. Hello, Soul.
Yun.
How are you?
Hi, Paul. I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. Super kakulba. Pero I'm also excited and also sorry about the noise.
It's okay. That no
Okay.
problem. No problem about that. No worries about the background. So, thank you also for accepting my invite to be my first
Yes.
ever guest here sa akong podcast and
Yes.
agreeing.
It's a pleasure. Yes.
All right. Thank you so
And
much.
yeah.
So how are you doing so far in this pandemic time where everyone is, well, limited in their travels? That's palibot.
Yeah, true. And actually, murag naanad-anad na ko siya. Yeah, I'm a little bit used to it, or I tried to like shift my my routines, how I do the usual me would be really different before pandemic. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think I told you about this one sa atong kumu
Mm-hmm.
that I was planning to do homestead or
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I wanted to push that, but I know I can do it 100%, but I'm still like going towards it. So yeah, ano, update, I already had my goats. So
Wow.
yeah.
So you.
Yeah, and I'm having this simple life here sa
Mm-hmm.
probinsya.
Mm-hmm. 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 So everything is good so far, despite the all the happenings in the world. So you're staying healthy.
Yeah, kaluoy sa Ginoo. I'm just good. For me, good health is really the best or pinakanindot na blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I'm not saying that I'm just for me this life is really I'm just okay. I'm just contented with this life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the most ano siya. I think this is really okay. Hindi siya parang the happiest or the saddest, but I think I'm in the middle, and which I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
Yun.
Not
Yun.
not too fabulous, not too tawag ana, dili kayo lisod,
Maot.
kalisod. Just so
Oh,
just ano, balanced, balanced
yeah,
now. All right.
right.
Well, that's good to hear, Soul. And yeah, so um we will dive into the topic about Reiki healing and also tarot card reader. So my first question sa imo Hasul is that, so we have been friends for years na already.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also can't count it. I'm not very good
yeah. I also can't count it.
remembering.
And but I know it was a long time ago. But
Oo,
then
more than a
yeah.
year na jud na eh.
Mm-mm. So question is, since when man did you become a tarot card reader, and how about also becoming a Reiki healer? Did it? happen at the same time or ano? So can you tell us about that? So since when?
Okay, so it started actually when my mom died.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
at first I'm not into this one. I tried palm reading, and the ang katong reader na nagbasa sa akong palm, she really told me na ayaw pagpa-tarot card reading because the moment na i-open mo sa card, dili na ko na mabalik. So I was a
Mm-hmm.
bit scared. So
Mm-hmm.
wala urgent siya. And then fast forward 2018, my mom died, and
Mm-hmm.
it was really a very sad moment for me. And when you lose a person, especially someone that is dear to you, um sa akong experience, there's this parang hole in me that I need to fill in. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I can't really explain it, pero my experience na yun, joke lang.
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Mm-hmm.
basta yun,
Yeah.
ana siya. It's not just death lang ba ya? Example, like kung ma-broken hearted, ana
Yeah.
siya ba? So it's more of that. And then ato nga time wala ko ni approach og priest. It's because ako rin ang experience.
Yeah.
It's because they were not so, parang ako lang na feel na dili kay sila friendly or kanang 'di ba? They're not really helping me,
Mm-hmm.
because I remember when katong nagpamisa-misa pare sa katong kuanto ni mama murag haya yang wake.
Mm-hmm.
So yang topic kay about economy, about tax, and I was like, okay, this is very comforting. So I mean, I still believe in God, but for me atong time rag I lang sa ako pakigtabi pari, because daghan ng times it's not just that, it's just one example, but daghan siya nga times nga murag ila kong parang sa tawag gi discourage, or murag ko
Mm-hmm.
nakuan ba, like my expectation was different, and then lahi ang reality.
Yeah.
So, mo to. And then a good friend of mine told me nga, why don't you try Reiki? And I said, unsa nang Reiki? And na-explain siya na ko,
Mm-hmm.
nya, kung mawagtangan jud kag inana ba minahal sa kinabuhi mo, desperado jud ka sa tanay. Ya
Yeah.
bahalag mahal, bahalag wa ka kay ba unsa siya, sige go lang. I remember ako ra jud to usa ni nakig chat ko sa katong Reiki master. So
Mm-hmm.
niko, mo ni akong nahitabo. Can you help me? Ana jud ko niya
Mm-hmm.
ya. Mo to ni niya siya, yes niya. May na lang jud ato nga time kay nanagani Reiki diri sa Cebu, kay wala dili magug kayo well known ang inani gud dinhi sa atoa, or some might kanang uban nga kana ganing super ka traditional ilang gitan-nawaan kay
Mm-hmm.
murag lain
So
inana ba.
when was
So
this month, Sol? Can you remember?
2018,
2018. So that was
20,
3 years ago. Ato ba?
no,
2021.
21 taron. 21, 20,
3 years
29,
or 4 years.
20. Yeah.
Something
Oh,
like that.
2018. Oh my, yeah.
So 3 or 4 years ago.
Basta.
Okay.
Ana, 4 years ago. Oh my God, kadali ra sa panahon. Wala ko nag-expect. Oh my God, dali
Time
ra sa
flies.
panahon.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
after
gosh.
that one, so when you went to the Reiki, bahalag mahal.
Yeah,
So
bahalag
if you don't mind me
mahal.
asking, so how much was that?
That was 1.5 per session.
Mhm. And how many
So,
sessions does it have? Any
usa ra
sessions?
jud akong session gi-joinan kay nag-offer man siya Reiki. Ni ana ni ko, mo enter na lang ko ni para ako na mag-Reiki sa akong self kay 1.5 per session wala kay budget.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
So, yeah, it for me it's really nice experience, pero for that amount it's really expensive.
mm-mm.
For
Especially if
me ha,
yeah,
nakabaw sa uban.
especially if you don't
So,
have the
mm,
capacity to pay and for that per session. It's really expensive.
oo,
Mm-mm. And
true. And also murag,
how
yes.
many minutes does it last, or does it depends on the healer?
Most likely like 30 minutes, and
30 minutes. Okay.
yeah. So
Mm-mm.
mao na siya, but ni-trial ako ato, and then another thing, the kuripot in me says, sige ikaw na lang ani kana ganing kana lang pag-reiki si self for makasave ka, and then you can
Mm-mm.
do side hustles, mag-reiki sad ka.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So kato jud siya basically, and I think because the experience was really good for me, that's why I joined, I enrolled, and also the tarot card also dungan rasad sila because ang katong Reiki niya nga 1.5 free tarot card reading. I actually
Mm-mm.
refused, but then she like insisted na okay, why don't you try? It's actually free. So
Refused because of
sige,
the
I
one
just
with the palm reader you experienced before. Nga, di ka dapat magpa-tarot card
yeah,
reader. Okay.
yeah, because of that.
So then,
And
after that
then
one,
when when she had a reading with me, so
mm-mm,
na-surprise siya go, wow, as in, because there's this question inside my head and heart that mura ganig way laing tao nga maka kana ganing maka speak out in
mm-hmm,
ana, and it was the tarot card, and I was like, whoa, okay, join. So, join ko sa duha.
mm-hmm,
And then I became, fast forward, I became Reiki Master. No, not Reiki Master, sorry. Reiki level 2.
mm-hmm.
And then, after nang like, Reiki level 2 is Master naman good siya. But,
Okay,
kutob ako sa 2.
okay.
And then, sa tarot card reading, inana.
Mm-hmm,
And then,
mm-hmm.
the rest is history. Gipush siya na ko ang kuan, inana.
I see, I see. So that was
Mm-mm.
2018. And so
Yeah.
right now you are running three 3 years na with that. Ano.
Yeah.
Is that what do you call it? Is that a skill or how do you classify that? Ano, uh, that thing? Is it a skill or talent or gift?
I'd say it's a skill. Because
Okay.
I do believe, Char, I do believe that everyone has the ability to do it. You just have to be open
Mm-hmm.
and also kana ganing kuan lang siya, learn. Actually, na ko'y friend na nag-learn siya tarot card reading on her own because
Mm.
her family, sorry akong dog is barking. Her family
Kailan?
was super super conservative and that's why she was hiding it.
Oh, okay.
Mm. And I said, "Wow, ka-amazing nimo uy." Kanang mo gani usay magchat-chat to siya nako kay kana
Mm-hmm.
ganing, "Uy, magkuan niya ta," inana ba. But she kan taga Cebu siya pero na siya sa Dumaguete ron.
I see, I see. Okay. So
Mm.
she is self-taught through
Yeah, you can do it
books,
actually. Yeah.
books or through YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think books to iya ha,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I can remember. But to everyone who is interested, you can learn it sa YouTube, sa books, or to me if you want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sa mo na siya.
All right. Okay. Thank you. So next
Mhm.
question, Sol. So can you explain to us what is tarot card reading, man? And then after that one, we can go to Reiki healing. So what is that really? For those who doesn't know, like for me, I know tarot card reading is about you know interpreting cards. Reiki healing,
Mm-mm.
for me, I heard about it, but not really like got into deep on how it works or how it goes or what happens when you do a when you experience a Reiki healing session. So can you like explain to us what is tarot card reading and then Reiki healing?
Okay, so
So
tarot card
mm,
reading, pero medyo na siya ma-think sa mga tao nga kanang prediction. Well, I don't blame them kay mo na mainstream.
mm-hmm.
But what I do, sorry kay how it's
Sure, no problem, no problem about that.
mo ni basta live. So, kay basta naitaw sa gawas mo bark mo gud akong iro.
Okay,
So,
just let me know, Soul, hi, if there is something that's going on that you need to excuse yourself, so I can
no,
always we
it's
can always
totally
go in a break if ever.
no, it's okay. My neighbor just kanang irang gihagwa akong iro.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, going back to tarot card or tarot card reading, most of the people would say, oh, makapredict sa future, ana-ana.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see it as a tool predicting nga koan nga thing or a
Mm-hmm.
tool that can predict uh, for the future, but it's more of a guidance. Okay, it's more of para siyang I would compare it to a light when your life seems so dark,
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's like the other part of you is talking to yourself, and the tarot card is just a medium, and I'm helping you out. Me and the tarot card are just the medium. Yeah, and I'm just the translator rather.
Mm-hmm.
So mauna siya. I don't really see it as kanang makapredict sa future because I always say this to my clients
Mm-hmm.
and viewers nga you control your destiny. This is just mere guidance lang in ana. So mauna siya. And I always want that kana ganing thinking sa ilaha para dili sila murag isalig tanan sa taro ilang life cause sa pa man atong life kung sa taro ka tatanan, 'di ba?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Mauna siya.
So, so,
So
so,
guidance lang jud siya.
okay. So it's only in
Mm-mm.
guidance. So it's not really a tool to predict the future, whether you will become rich or you will become poor, or how long are you going to live? When will you going to when will you going to die? Ingana. So it's not that that thinking is wrong. Bale.
Yeah, for me, because I'm an intuitive tarot card reader,
Mm-hmm.
so that's how I see it. That's my definition.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
So there
So
are
I think
different types
every
of tarot card reader other than the
yeah, na jud sila by naiuban by the book jud in ana.
okay.
But ako dili mo ko by the book jud nga kanang pagka tarot card reader.
Mm-mm.
So mao na mao kong definition niya, and for me ang tarot card it's more of unsa sad siya kana ganing aside sa guide mo mura siya kana ganing mo speak from within
Mm-hmm.
nimo mura gina siya.
I see. Okay.
So
So
yeah.
what? How do you now that you are into the tarot card readings, and then you looking back about the palm reader, imong experience before,
Mm-mm.
and then he or she said nga ayo jud pa tarot card reading kay dili na ma ano siya
Mm-mm.
sige niya dili na ma-change.
Dili na daw mabalik, oo,
Mm-mm.
di naman undo, char lang.
Okay.
Inana.
So right now
Well,
that you are now into
mhm.
the, do you think that she was saying it just to scare you away, or is there something truth about it?
Well, maybe iyahan ng belief, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't blame her. Mura ganing example if that person is dira ra siya kutob na educate,
Mm-hmm.
and then wala kay to siya big impact nako because
Mm-hmm.
I already kana ganing i-push ko ana siya kato nung pag first jud katong oh my god di jud gani pero the moment nga katong girida na ko I was like oh my gosh di jud to mayang gisulti but okay ra murag wala it's not of a big deal if what she said
So the
was
palm reader, in other
false.
words, was like wrong sa iyong pagka-read sa imo, ha?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Ay pag palm read ang katong yang gi-palm read nako some were true some
Mm-hmm.
were not. So
Okay.
yeah, pag kato yang kuan sa tarot is dili lahi.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay. So anything else about the tarot card?
Well, for me, I think sa mga tao nga kanang very negative about it, just try to be open. It's not so scary as you think it is. It's just a guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's more of kuan lang siya. Mm, more friend nga naghatag nimo kana ganing advice.
Mm-hmm.
Nara nimo imo bang i-take or you leave it? Ana lang.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So yeah. How about the Reiki healing? So I don't I just heard about this Reiki, and but not really no. So can you enlighten me, including me and to the viewers? So what is Reiki healing? What does it do, and how do you do it, or how does the Reiki healer do it? What's the process? Nga so how does it work?
okay, so Reiki healing is from Japan. Nag-originate siya sa Japan.
Okay.
So, dili lang kayo na ko kay murag
Sure,
grabe kay ko
sure.
into
Just
details. So,
briefly
kung
lang.
ano siya.
So, ng
Yeah, so,
level lang for us to get to know about Reiki healing.
so energy healing siya. So, it's more of ang ato ang dibatong lawas natay gitawag nga chakra,
Mm-hmm.
diba?
Okay.
That chakra will spin, okay? So kung fast na siya mo spin, murag na overuse na nimo siya nga part. Example sa ako ang throat chakra.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the gift excuse me to see chakra. I don't have that.
Mhm, mhm.
So, pero naa na siya makuha nimo nga ang chakra mo spin na siya. So dapat sakto lang yung spin. Kung hinay sa kayo wala ka nimo siya nagamit. So mo na, and what we do, we balance your chakras. Ina na
Okay.
siya. And to give a metaphor, it's just like an aircon nga imuhang gi ko nag-filter.
Mhm.
So, imong gilimpyuhan mo ginana, gilimpyuhan ra sad na mo mara ginana ba. But
Okay.
again, it's not when I do tarot card reading, when I do Reiki healing, it's not me who's doing the work.
Mhm.
Again, I'm just the medium. I always ask guidance from my angels, and it so I feel sad na ko mo tapped in ni God or Jesus. It could be
Mhm.
yeah, or
Oh, okay.
yeah, kung kinsa kong feel. Pero usually angels ang akong i-tap in jud.
I see. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Hey, watch.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to Plutarch the Eye. She is watching right now. Hello, Plutarch.
Hi,
Welcome to
Plutarch.
my first ever podcast. We are talking about tarot card reading and Reiki healing. So with me is my very good friend Soulful Sul. You can call her Sul. So yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Yes, and
So
yeah,
going back
chat.
to the topic,
Mm-mm.
so it's balancing of the chakras. So if you can like see, so you can see, no, because you don't have the gift. So all you have, so
Mm-mm.
basically, what a Reiki healer does is that if one chakra is spinning too fast, you will slow it down so that it will balance with the rest of the chakras. Is that correct?
Yeah, parang i-fair lang sila. Oo. But
Mm,
again, I can't see it. So what I will do, I will just say to my guides nga, okay, I entrust you with this. I'm
mhm.
just gonna do my ako lang siyang like naman ko siya steps in what you do it.
Okay.
So I will not say it.
Okay.
Spoiler. I will not. Okay. Na siya steps, and then if you're thinking it too much, dili man gud siya murag for me ha, based on experience, di siya mas effective. So I just trust the process, trust everything. And then ma-amaze lang ko, lain-lain mo ko experience every person if there's Reiki healing.
Mm-hmm.
Some experience kana ganing wala alang inana. Some experience mga vision, some experience na dyan ma-feel inana. So
Okay.
depende lang person to
Okay.
person mo
I
na
see.
siya.
Oh, Plutarch says,
Mm.
ano, so can you read me? Can you do a read daw? We will try. We will see, Plutarch, if we have time to have a reading. If we can go through the questions fast, early, we can finish it early. Maybe we can. Maybe Soul, are you open
Yeah,
to doing
sure. Yes. And
a reading for
just
our viewers?
also, ano lang, put your zodiac sign.
Ah, okay.
Yon,
So
Plutarch.
Plutarch, put lang daw yung
Oo.
zodiac sign mo. And then maybe at the before we end the show, if we have still have time, Soul
Bonus.
can do a reading. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for that, Soul, for explaining to us
Yeah.
briefly about the Reiki healing. So it's about balancing the chakras. So
Yeah.
okay. So next question is, so how do you become one? Is there like a school, like a school of Hogwarts, or do you
Yeah,
have to find
actually,
one?
yes, there is actually an online course with Reiki and also tarot card. And yeah, honestly, mas daghan karon compare sa una. Like
Mm,
after ko nag-learn, wow, daghan na mura nag-mushroom, nag-pop out na sila in ana. And tungod karon, Reiki is not just, I mean, mas nice in person, pero pwede man gud siya kana ganing online.
okay.
Pwede siya, because we are all connected. Inana siya. Inana nga murag thinking sa mind gani nga
Mhm.
connected rata. So there's no you and me. We are one. And yeah. So everything is possible basta ganahan lang ka. And if you're really interested, I need to tell you this. You need to have 30 days no pork, no meat. You need to eat veggies lang
Mhm.
because meat, veggies and other even fish, I can't eat those.
Mhm.
Um kay lower man gud siya vibration
Mhm.
because we are all made of vibrations. Ang higher og vibration ang plants. So you need to eat plants para mas dali gani ini kaduni mo sa Reiki. Ina na siya. That's why if
Mm-mm.
na magpa-Reiki na ko, they will just tell me, and then I will just say, okay, maybe like after this koan, I'm gonna send you Reiki, but akong diet ana i-change sad na ko.
Mm-mm. So,
So more on veggies
okay.
jud ko.
So, but the client doesn't need to
Because I'm
do
not a
that.
vegan.
Uh,
Hmm?
does the client need to do that
Yes.
also?
No, no,
Avoid,
no. Ako lang.
okay. So
Because
that's only for
I'm
the
the
healer.
mm-mm.
I see.
Okay. Ang murag amo ang if I'm going to show you para ganing mo para ma-imagine galin mo, it's like example I am asking the help of, I always ask man Archangel Michael and Gabriel.
Mm-mm.
So example, they are there up above, they're sending their energy, and I am like a funnel, but para lahos ilang energy dapat wala ko'y clog. So kanang clog mo ng mga meat, pork, ganon ganon. So para
Okay.
mag straight lang siya lahos sa katong person, I need to be empty. I need to be,
Okay.
pure. Charet. So, inana. Oo. So, mao na siya ang murag, the reason why I need to do it.
Okay. How about eggs?
Yeah.
Not is eggs okay?
That's okay. I think it's okay. There are people who are, nadyo ko yung friends nga mga vegan jud sila, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't do it because it's so expensive, and also ano siya, high maintenance, and
Okay.
mingaw sa jud bitaw ko maskin chicken lang ina na ba.
I see.
Yeah.
So
So
now you're
yeah,
sticking into
I do it.
uh a veggie diet. Is that a vegetarian something?
I don't consider myself as a vegetarian, jud as in kay
Mm-mm.
I still eat man sad meat, but if na magpa-reiki mo na akong i-cleanse akong self
Okay, okay.
for like a week ina na
Oh, for a week.
para inigkahi.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So if
That's my own terms ha.
okay.
Mm-mm. But other people could do it in their own
So if
terms.
ever there are many clients waiting, you have to like you have to go into full on vegetarian or vegan because your standard is at least
Yeah,
1 week.
which yeah, true, true. But there are times now where I could say na like maka-eat jud ko og chicken, but I will say okay na lang, sige na lang basta ang intention is there ina na gani.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Kay I yeah.
Okay. So there are
So
schools right now. No? So is
yeah.
it like a
Mm-mm.
calling? Would you say that it is a calling if you become one, or is it like anyone can become a wizard? Not really wizard, tarot card reader,
A witch.
or is it like if you become one,
uh,
do you think that that person is called to become one, or if
well,
he pursues really?
for me, ako ha, honestly, ako I never imagined myself to be this person right
Mm-hmm.
now because I wala dyan ni siya sa akong imagination sa unang panahon. And so for me, I'm not sure if I'm gonna say this is my calling. I think this is the decision that I made,
Okay.
and just fate brought me here. What like it happened for a reason. Like my mom died early sa akong age for a reason, and this happened for a reason. I met a friend who's into this for a reason. Like
Mm-hmm.
pwede ba ako makag-meet og kanang drug addict nga friend?
Mm-hmm.
Siya magdrugas na.
Mm-hmm.
Like, So yeah, I think everything happens for a reason. I can't confidently say that it is a calling, but I would say this is a decision that I made,
Mm-hmm.
and it is my way of again, one of the reason why I push this because it helped me sa
Go
ako
through with
ang
your depression.
yeah, sa ako ang depression, sa akong grief, and I hope pod nga makahelp ko sa other people nga nag-go through ani. It's more of kana I'm not really into like the monk and
Mm-hmm.
kay like it's grabe na siya nga level, like I can't do it. Mm.
Like really,
Ano siya.
dedicate your whole life into it, something like that. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, good for them, but I think it's not my path.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
I'm just okay being like this.
All right.
Mm.
Okay. So there you go, folks. So just a brief description about tarot card reading and Reiki healing. So next would be, so what does can you tell us about how do you interpret when you do a tarot card reading, what goes into your mind, or what happens? Does is there like a magical thing that happens in your self or in your mind, or is there like a voice that will speak to you, like this is the the one that you need to tell the client or to anyone who is uh, wants to have their read. So how do you interpret or translate the card when you do the tarot card reading? So is there a standard reading where, like, if this card appears, this means that blah 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 blah, or is it like you know, is there someone who is telling you differently for every person?
Well, I do it intuitively because that's what I'm taught.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a bit hard, Shaka. You need to be imaginative
Okay.
and just trust your intuition, should. Okay, for me, there are times na I doubting, but again, the cards were like slap me, like, "Hey, I told you already. This is what I'm trying to say."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yun, when you say there are voices, maybe there is, I don't know, you might call me crazy, but di dyan siya ingon na voice, but there's like something on my mind na parang this is the message that you need to say. And
Okay.
yeah, but actually there are like parang basics dyan sa cards, but I know that a little bit, but I just go a long way with my intuition. Because
Mm-hmm.
for me, every reading is different. Og lain siya nga person sa, 'di ba? As
Mm-hmm.
akong pag-read.
So
So mo go along lang ko.
I see. So every person is different. So for example, if there are two person who will go to you, and then they have the
Mm-mm.
same zodiac sign, so it's not necessarily the reading that you gave to the person one, which is having, like, example, an Aries, person
Mm-mm.
one, and then the other person is also an Aries. So it's not necessarily that the reading will apply to both. Correct.
No, because but pwede siya pang broad lang, general, pero kung
Mm-hmm.
ganan kag super specific, you can't because I think I already mentioned this sa una.
Mm-hmm.
Nga sa ato ang birth chart, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You may be an Aries ang imong rising, pero imong moon, let's say it's Cancer, so the way you love is murag Cancer ka nga
Mm-hmm.
tao, but the way people see you is an Aries, so
Mm-hmm.
it's really different. But I'm not into birth chart. I have
Mm-hmm.
a friend of that who's into it,
Mm-hmm.
really studying, but I'm not into it. So kanang need jud siya kanang bongga nga study.
Mm-hmm.
Di siya intuitive,
Okay.
study jud siya.
Mm-hmm. I see. So
So, na siya.
basically, there's a lot of combinations where the tarot card reading will be different for every person, even if the zodiac sign is the same. No.
Yes, yes, that's true. Mm-mm.
All right. Okay. So, so how about this question? So some people will say you have addressed this a while ago, but let's get into it deeper. So some people will say that the tarot card reading is evil, is from the devil. So what are your beliefs in this one? So I'm sure you have encountered these scenarios na
Mm-mm.
a friend of yours or maybe some stranger or anyone who tells you about this one, and then for you as a tarot card reader, and then so what goes into your mind about this notion that tarot card reading is from not from God, or it's not good.
Yes, it's really common here in the Philippines, very traditional and conservative. My relatives are not into it, but I know some who's like hiding it. They will go to a tarot card reader,
Mm-hmm.
and I also have a friend who's really not into it, but we're still friends. We just respect each other's belief.
Yeah.
But for me, I respect people kung ana ilang pananaw, but again, kanya-kanyang trip to. this is what I this is what helped me in my journey. So I am good and I am contented with this. And I think there is no good and bad. it's just the person who defines it as good and who defines it as bad. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is really bad, by the way? What is really good? Are
Mm-hmm.
you sure mao jud na ang real definition? Or yeah, I think it's just the people who tries to parang separate,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So yeah.
So it's vague, no? It's vague about, so
Yes.
if a person says that it's evil, I think,
Mm-mm.
well, for me personally, I already told you about this, my opinion. So for me,
Mm-mm.
tarot card reading is not really necessarily evil. Not, yeah, not bad. It's not bad
Mm-mm.
at all. So if we put it
Mm-mm.
into like a metaphoric, should I say, or something like a
Yes.
symbol, so it's like discovering the caveman, discovering fire. So for
Mm-mm.
those who do not know, for the caveman, it's a strange thing that they discovered
Mm-mm.
because it burns. No, it burns
Sure.
things. It can destroy things. But
Scary.
then there's also
Mm-mm.
the other side of it, which can help, which will light the environment during nighttime. It can help you. It can
Mm-mm.
guide you. The fire can guide you. It can cook
Mm-mm.
food so that you will
True.
eat eat things that will eliminate, bad bacteria or germs, or it can,
Mm-mm. Keep you
diba?
warm.
Yeah, keep you warm. So
Mm-mm.
I would agree with your, no, what you said about it depends on the person, uh, on how
Mm-mm.
he or she defines bad when it comes to things like this one. So yeah, so
Yes.
it's not really, it's not good or bad. So it just depends on the person. So yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
so
And
yeah, okay, go.
just be open to, yeah, just be open to it. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what for you, Soul? What are the advantages or disadvantages of tarot card reading? So do you have any, if there are any advantages or disadvantage? Uh, what can you say about that one? Is there any advantage or
For
disadvantage?
me, the advantages,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would consider, actually I gain friends, a lot of friends, like our Kumu
Mm-hmm.
friends, and also more I get to know myself more. I also do tarot card readings akong self, but not as often as before.
Mm-hmm.
And also for me it's more on the good side when I learn about tarot. And if I'm gonna do it, like kung ipalimot din ako, I would still say yes and learn tarot again,
Mm-hmm.
because for me it's a really good tool. And yeah, it's very, yeah, it's beautiful. Disadvantage, maybe there are friends who are skeptic about it, but I can't control them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, but not really like a total disadvantage on my part, because I embrace tarot mo na siya, that
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it. But I'm not very super vocal to everyone, because the reason behind it is because I just want, I prefer to choose a community or a circle who supports my belief than a big community who are na ay mga basher ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
for me manggod kanisha is more of, I'm working with energy and I want good energy. If you're not one of it, get out of the room. Parang yun na.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
ano lang, respect
Mm-mm.
lang about
Yeah.
okay. So how about how about the people that are who believes in tarot card reading? So can you say that there are advantages or disadvantages for them who always no, look up to you or look up to the tarot card reader? So
Oh, their advantages.
mhm.
For me, naman
So
diyang mga times kanang na magpa-reading nako nga na sila silang dark moments. And
mhm.
for me, I think it's really helpful for them. Kana ganing mura kog slash therapist at the
Mhm,
same
mhm.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but kana ganing wala siya ni sulti siyang case and all, and then I just read it and she was like, So, oh my God, kakryo na kay ko. Ano ba kay murag deep jud kay to yung pinagdadaanan. And then after ato kay I was just happy to help her because mao jud na akong ganahan nga goal. That's why I started to be Soulful Sul. The reason why I Soulful Sul is to help people who are like that.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing that is really really kana ganing gratifying, and yeah, I'm just happy. Dili happy nga sad siya, pero kang happy naka-help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and ana siya, and yeah, I'm just happy. I think daghan siya good side ang when I say yes to this one.
Mm-hmm. So you would say that. So what would you say to people that would ask me? So why should I go into tarot card, or why should I try tarot card reading? So it's because of.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
For me, kung ikaw ba ang isang tao na feeling mo walang kanang murag for me man the reason, pero lain siya reason ha, but as
Mm-hmm.
for me, the reason why I go to tarot card reading because kanang ganing walay, even you have your closest friend, your spouse, or kisa pa na pinaka-close mo, nandiyo times nga kanang ganing questions imong self na only you and the tarot can, clarifies it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, can say it in front sa mong face, harap-harapan. In ana. Because naman tayo friends na mag-make of white lies and something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
tarot can't do it. Ganing, sometimes gani, if it's too harsh, ako yung sultian daan ang kanang client ako nga, kanang disclaimer. Kaya basin it's too harsh for them, ina na
Mm-hmm.
ba? So, yeah. And actually, naara jud nimo. I don't force people to go to tarot, but if you want some guidance, yes, why not give it a try?
Mm-hmm.
If you search Google, i-search mo, i-try mo si tarot.
Mm-hmm.
Yun.
Okay. So how about this one? How about, so let's go into the disadvantages. So let's say I have a relationship. I have a girlfriend, and then I want to know if she is cheating, or if she is seeing someone else other than me. Like that one,
Mm.
would that be? And then is there a chance where the tarot card reading will be wrong or something like that? And then I will, judge my partner that you're doing this because the tarot card reading says so, something like that. So is there like a is would you think that that will happen, or if that happens, would you think that that's a disadvantage of tarot card reading?
Well, for me, again, I would always say that this is just an advice.
Mm-hmm.
So take it or leave it. So I don't want you to parang put all your
Beliefs.
yung parang siya nang yeah, don't not let the card dictate your life.
Mm-hmm.
So example, kay it could be mong good, this is just your energy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So mao jud ang makita niya nga energy dito. But there are times again I don't see it as like super 100% accurate tool predicting thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's just a guidance. So yeah, um because example, you will say sa ako ano ni ha,
Mm-hmm.
you will say nag-cheat ba ang ako ang spouse, example, yes or no. So it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would say to my client, can we like parang modify your question? Oo, parang ganun nga kana gani example. What kanang kay unsa man di mong na-feel, so ato i-modify. So I don't really want them to ask a question of a yes or no.
I see.
But example like what can example nakita nimo ba ron nga na I'm her lipstick stain whatever, and then so
Uh-huh.
yeah. So in ano siya. But recently I had a reading kay
Mm-hmm.
naman sa ko'y friend sa Gawas. She's a Korean. She wants to buy a new house and
Okay.
then all. So ang akong ma-read lang jud ana is like the energy. Okay? So more likely kung mag-think siya sa iyang boyfriend or girlfriend, it's just the energy of a person. Like what's instead of yes or no, what's the intention of this person towards me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Is it good or bad? So if it's bad, okay, he may be cheating, she may be cheating. So ina na ba?
Mm-hmm.
So I would modify the question for them. I would help them. So
Mm-hmm.
in ana siya, and Yeah. So same with like para to atong iyang ganahan palito na balay. So yeah, open man gud sila ang sa laing country kaysa sa ato ang mga nani.
I see. Okay.
Mm. So yeah.
So you avoid those type of intentions, whether to
Yeah,
yes or no.
I don't it's very ano siya kana ganing murag bias
Mm-hmm.
kay I would always want like for the good sa tanan. Pero you would
Mm-hmm.
say nga, oh my God, playing safe, blah, blah, but it's not. It's more of like, I think, wala ni mo nakita ang whole picture. So, you try to, kana ganing kalma ka lang, and
Keep
let's
calm.
try it, oo. It's more of like reading the energy in ana siya. Dili like example nga, would I be kana ganing tan uh like this until 30 under 50 or ganon. Basta, it's not like that. It's more of guidance. It's more of like reading a person's energy or like parang thing nga energy ina na siya.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So next question. So so you have been a tarot card reader for like 4 years now, 3 years. So can you tell us, or can you remember the most amazing tarot card reading that you experienced, or not really amazing, like you were surprised about that, like it sticks to your mind about that experience? Can you tell us that one, at least one experience where you were like amazed about that uh happening when you were doing
Like
a
sa
tarot card
akong
reading?
client.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
maybe it can be a client or with yourself, or anything, but it's an amazing or surprising moment for you in relation to your
Most of the time kanang mag-read ko sa strangers because
mhm,
I totally don't know them and kanang sa kumo and also like kanang personal nga reading sa mga stranger ma-surprise jud go like okay it's really not me because I always say it's really not me because I don't have that parang ability to know what's going inside your
mhm.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kana lang siya ma-amaze ko and I just work ma-happy sad ko ba nga nga naka-help ko niya nga kato ni kuan niya ni resonate nga
Mhm,
reading and kanang the moment na mo say thank you sila and na for me muna ang ma-amaze and like para to ni Kauri and
mm,
siya nga katong na broken hearted siya.
mm.
So yeah,
All right.
that
Okay.
one.
So that's really
Mm-mm.
amazing. So right now, if there are viewers there sa ato, Plutarch, if you are there, um I think we can, Soul is open to doing a sample reading. So if you are there, Plutarch, can you tell us your zodiac sign? And then
Yeah.
Soul will
Let's see.
try to do a card reading.
Just
Or
one question ha. Kay
yeah,
basin my whole life na tayo.
just let us know what what would you like topic? What do you call that, Soul? What topic, or what topic?
Or topic or a question. It could be one question. I will
Okay.
just help you with it.
Yeah. So, Plutarch, or any one of you who is there watching live, you can put in your zodiac sign and then tell us question, so that you would want us, or you would want Soul to do a tarot card reading. All right. So, put it in the comment, and we will try to uh, have it before we end. So while waiting for them, so let's go to the uh, ano, next question. We are almost done with this podcast. So, what is your ano, uh, rate? If someone is interested in a personal reading, whether it's a
Mm-mm.
tarot card reading or Reiki healing through online, like so it's possible,
Mm-mm.
right? Reiki is
Yes.
possible through online. So can you share to us? So how can you tell us your rate so that people can know, and then yeah, where can they find you?
Okay, so I have a very, very affordable rate for a personal reading. It's just 200 pesos,
Hmm.
diba?
Yeah,
And
that's very
for
affordable.
it is,
And then
because usually it's
how
like
long will that
500.
last, or how long is the card reading session last?
Depende sa chika niya, but
Okay, so
maximum na
there's no
ng one
limit.
hour. Maximum ng 1 hour, grabe sad, mahurot akong oras.
So
So,
maximum
one
of
hour
one
is
hour for
okay.
200 pesos
Yeah.
for personal
And
card reading.
for Reiki is
Reiki,
500.
500. All
Yeah.
right. And that's through online.
Yes.
Does he or she needs to be on
So,
camera?
no, she can
Okay.
just, pwede gani yung friend. So, I just need a picture,
Mm-hmm.
name, and birthday. And
Okay.
mura siya ka ng, example, mayon ka, pwede ni mo i-Reiki ako ang sister. So, ko, sige, give me the name, picture, and your intention.
Mm-hmm.
Ano.
Okay.
So, ano lang, and then I will just do it and mayon ko, okay, Reiki send pag 12 noon. Ganun lang. So, I will just, inana lang siya.
I see. Okay.
Mm-mm.
And then
Yeah.
there you go. Something like that. So wait and see.
Yeah. Mm-mm. So, muna siya. And where can they find me?
Yeah, where can they
I
find you?
also have a YouTube channel, Soulful Sul. And if you want a personal card reading, you can also follow me on my Facebook page, Soulful Sul, and private message me there.
Mm-hmm.
And every night, no, every Thursday nga kadlawon 12:30 a.m. me and Paul and also the rest of the gang mag live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a free tarot card reading for everyone sa Kumo every week if dili lang jud busy ang life. Yeah, so yeah,
So so there you
that was
have
it.
it, guys. So you heard it from Soul. So you can try tarot card reading for affordable price. That's 200 pesos, maximum of 1 hour chica. Ayan, personal card reading. So you
Yes.
can ask questions, guidance, or whatever. Just contact Soul through Facebook. You can find her in YouTube also. She has her own channel, Soulful Soul, and also in Facebook, Soulful Soul. Same. And then you can also catch her sa Kumu every Thursday. And sometimes I go there too to join her if I not that tired. So I don't think there are ones who is interested to have free readings comments. So I yeah, we are out of time na, so before we go, I would like to
Okay.
thank you again, Sol, for accepting my invite for my first ever podcast here sa Excape TV. And thank you so much for you know being here, joining me and talking about tarot card reading and Reiki healing. So thank you so much. So do you have any parting message
Thank
uh,
you too.
for those who are
Uh,
watching and listening before we go?
oh, yes. Thank you, Sad Kayo, for having me here, Paul. I'm so happy and excited kaniya, and kulba. And so parting message is ano lang. Ano ba? My parting message would be
Maybe
um
uh, message to everyone who is maybe to those who are going through dark times or through this pandemic or
mm, yeah. Well, for me, it's a very ano siya, very cliche na saying na, but I think it's really effective.
mhm,
um This too shall pass. Everything is just temporary, whether good or bad. And just know that you're not alone in this world. And there's always people who's there to help you. If it's not, call on to your, if kanaganing mga dead relatives or kung ano mo, they are there to help you. And again, you're not alone. And yeah, just know that this will pass. Just trust the process.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. Very good
And
message. So there you
yeah.
have it, everyone. That was Soulful Sul. So for those again who is interested in tarot card reading, you can contact her through Facebook, YouTube, or Kumu. Yeah, contact her. So very affordable, guys. So go ahead, and so Sul will be there to do a tarot card reading or a Reiki healing sa inyo ha. All right. So thank you very much, guys, and this has been a pleasure. A very good podcast. I hope, Sul, you're how, if I may ask, how would you feel after this one? Is it still kolba?
Nawagtang na jud ang kulba, but kuan lang, sige lang ngisi.
All right. I am glad that you
Yeah.
find it that way. That ako rin eh.
Yes.
So
Very accommodating kayo ang host.
yeah, and I hope to see you again, maybe in the next episodes of my podcast. Maybe other than tarot card reading or so, or uh, Reiki, we can talk about other things too if you are open to that one. Like
Yeah,
can I invite
sure.
you again? Maybe sometime for another podcast episode.
Sure thing. And hopefully we can do a collab with Sakong channel
Yeah,
pod.
sure.
I'm gonna learn how to do it because I don't know.
Sure, no problem. I'll also
Yeah.
be open. So just let me know. All
Yes.
right. All right. So
Yeah.
yeah, we are now out of time, guys. So thank you very much for those who watched it live and who are watching this through the replay. Thank you very much, and please don't hesitate to click the like and subscribe button to my channel, and also go uh to Soulful Soul channel YouTube. Click subscribe. You can also watch her videos. She does a weekly read. What do you call that, Soul? Reading, weekly
Yeah. Pick a
reading,
card
pick a
reading.
card reading.
Yes.
She does that every week. She
Mm-mm.
uploads a video. So don't forget to visit her YouTube channel. Support her. Click the like and follow. Click the like and subscribe there. And also follow her Facebook page, guys. So we appreciate that. And thank you so much once again to everyone. And I hope to see you again next time in my podcast here. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day.